Alright. I got a lighter I've never really worked on before. Called a JJJ. I'm thinking that says Thinlite. I don't know why. Yeah, I believe that's it. Anyway, I'm going to take the go ahead and see if there's anything. Put a little gas in here and let me put another filler valve adapter in there. Just going to take that one right there. Claire, I'm videoing. Oh, my wife, I'm videotaping. Otherwise, she's liable to be rocking and rolling out there. Not really. Alright, here we go. Sometimes, guys, you know how these tips don't fit on there, so I just cut off a little bit of silicone tubing and put behind it and see if that works. I'm not getting any butane in there at all. Yeah, let's try it again. Yeah, I do got a leak in the filler valve. Yeah, I got a leak. So let's go ahead and remove that first. Boy. There we go. Sometimes, guys, when you're working these valves, you know, they don't want to come out completely like they should. Screw it back in, screw it out, because they might have a little bit of sealer on that. You don't want to strip that or strip down getting that out. So first thing we'll do is rebuild the filler valve on there. I don't know. I don't have a clue what the sizes are on this. That's why when I do these, I just got to measure each part. See, that broke. That just broke. Outer diameter is 5.22, so we'll see what it is when I measure this inner part. 5.22. I could probably get by with an 8mm cord on there, about 5mm in diameter, an 8mm cord. If I've got anything that close. Yeah, I don't, but I got a 4.9, so that'll work. 4.9. I usually write these down. 4.9 fill valve, outer, fill valve inner. Alright, that way I'm going to take a picture of this lighter when I get it completely apart. I usually make a diagram. I'm just starting to make diagrams. I should have been doing it for years, but I just been starting to make these diagrams, so if I ever get the same lighter in, I can just whip out the diagram and, you know, and just grab the O-rings and know what I need to use. But I've been, you know, I guess I just haven't been doing it thorough or the right way of doing this. So. Boy, that broke too. Yeah. Now you know why. You need to rebuild it all. Let's see what the inner is on this. It says I'm just going to use a 3. So I'm going to go with the 3 by, let's see. I said it was 3. 3.5. I'm just going to try the 1 by 1 by 1 with a 1mm. That's 3mm OD. I'm thinking that should work. The only way you'd really know if it works or not after I put it together is to blow some butane through there. If I can get butane through it, then it'll be okay. It'll seal. I got this pin right here, it's bent. You know, this really won't matter if this pin breaks off, guys, because you still have a hole on the bottom that this pin sticks into, so I wouldn't worry too much about that if you break it, all right? That's pretty close. Stretch the spring a little bit like I always do. We don't keep new springs around. I imagine I could find a spring that would work. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So I'm going to put this back in there. And put some more butane in it. Still get a little leak here. I still got a leak. I might have I should have checked the inside of that surface there to make sure that it didn't have any goop or anything on it, keeping the O-rings from sealing. That O-ring was too big. Yeah, that O-ring is too big. So I said that was a 4.9 by 08. I'm gonna try an 07. I'm going to try this 3.7. Now, hold on here. I got some more O-rings. 08. Try this in here. 3.7 by 0.7. Looks it might be a better fit. Yeah, it fell down in there. It's going to be a better fit. 3.7. 3.7 by 0.7. There we go. Yep. Yep. Now let's see what we got here. Yeah, we got it plugged up. We got a plugged up valve system. All right. So, might as well evacuate the air. seen one. I've never seen that before. Wow. Looks like I got a seal down in there. No. Well, look at the screw on that way. Pull the cap off that. Get back, clip. There we go. All right. I wonder if that's a screw right there. Can't really see it. Looks to be. just go from the bottom here. Goes like this. Something. I've never ever seen a valve system like this, guys. That's all soldered in. So that's a one-piece system right here. This doesn't come out. Well, I'm going to get a picture of this. I'm going to get a picture of this system. Hold my camera down just a second. Wow, that's actually in good shape. It's pliable. There ain't even hardly a dimple in there. There ain't even a dimple in that stopper. Hardly. It's a little bitty one, but not much. this works yet. There's a sponge down in there that's all freaking corroded up. I think somebody just filled this lighter up and didn't drain it out. Ended up plugging up the, yep, good Lord, plugged up the sponge. Garbage down in there. Well, that's better. A little bit of alcohol down in there. Now it's plugged up. That's all. Seems like concrete. That lighter was never ever going to work. So, let's see what we got here. It's still. you can tell it's boy. Now, let's see if we can go back to this. So I'm thinking this should fit in there. Boy, that was plugged up. Man alive. I ain't never had a valve that plugged up like that. Never. Yeah, we're good there. I do need to clean the inside of this valve out a little bit better. Need a little bit of cotton. A little bit of cotton. And some alcohol. Claire? You shut that door for me. Thank you.
Good, Judith.
All right. Still got some crud in there. Almost. Almost. There we go. see what we got here. We just got a spring in there. See, you see that, guys? That's just spring-loaded plunger for the cap. You know, because the cap's gonna come down over this like that, and just press on that plunger. Then it's gonna push it down over this. Trying to figure this out. Well, there's the that definitely, because of that corrosion right there, that definitely is for pushing on the sponge. All right, inside of here. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a lot more to this valve, and let me put that spring in there. There's a lot more to this valve than what appears. Yeah, that's the reason right there. Somebody screwed down tight on that. Guys, when you're storing these lighters, you have to unscrew the valve where you get the whitest flame. Okay, you have to. Okay. All right. We got that. Well, that thing's dry. I have to cut that off. I'm trying to keep from freaking cutting my finger up, because I'm tired of freaking cuts and poke holes in my fingers. There we go. There we go. Okay, now you guys out there that are just watching. The only way you're gonna figure out what kind of what size of O-ring on there is you got to measure the outside of the filter or the valve itself. It says 3.27. Okay. Now, man, I can use a 1 millimeter diameter cord on that, but that's a 3.27. I'm thinking this one might work. That you double it 1. This is 3.5. So I'm going to put this 3.5 on there and just see if it will work. I won't know until I get it on there. I get it on there and stick it in the valve. Looks like it's pretty close. Pretty close. Let's see here. Yep. That will work. But it'll work even better. Put a little bit of this on there. Napa Auto Parts store, right there. This is good. This is actually all I use now. I've had this stuff here, right here. Forget this. Pure, it's garbage compared to this. But this here, the reason I like this here, guys, look at this. I want you to look at the temperature rating of that. -20 to plus 600 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. Yeah. If you get above or below that extreme, well, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Oh yeah. Perfect. Perfect. But I'm going to pause this video to get I'm actually going to take this stopper out of here. What's this stopper here? It's about 1.4. About 1.5 millimeters. It's a good stopper, and I'm going to take it out. 1.5 by 1 or something like that. 1.5 by 1. Let me, the only way to find out if that's going to be work or not is just get a stopper out here and try it. This is a 2.2. Let's see what, we got to, we got to have a 1.5. Well, I believe that's the one I'm going to use right there. I'm even just going to leave that in there. I don't know what size that is, guys, but I think it's 2.2. You can get these on eBay. 2.2. Guy out of China. Just do a search. Have to get a hold of me and I'll send you a link. Maybe if I remember, I'll stick the link in. A little over 1.1. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and put this one in there. Now, this is a little thicker, you know, compared to this right here. It's a little thicker. But I'm going to leave it the way it is. That way, if it works, then it'll work, and I don't want to have to cut it down. All right. We're going to go with that. All right. Now, that's that. 1.1 by 2 or something like that. Stopper. 1.1 by 2. All right. Let me put this back up. All right, now. And internal plunger. I'm just going to say plunger O-ring. It's going to be, let's see, that was 1 by 1, yeah, by 1, no, yeah, 1.5, let me measure it again here, yeah, 1.5 by 1, 1.5 by 1 millimeter. Okay, that's that. Now, I'm going to measure these. That's a little over 4. That's a different kind of O-ring on here too. Let's 4.06. 4.06. 4.2. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll try it and see. Oh yeah, I think that's perfect. I believe that's perfect. Look at that. So that's a 2.2 by 1. That's going to be, what am I going to call that? Internal valve. Orifice. O-ring. So that's 2.5 by 1, 2.5 millimeter by 1 millimeter. Okay, we got that. Now let's see what we can get on this other side here. 4.85. 4.85. That's going to be way different. 4.85. Let's see here. What's this? It's 4.85. So I want about a 5mm by 3 points. Let's try a 7. Let's try an 8. Let's try an 8mm over in here on that. I'm going to try this one first right here. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, maybe it will. Well, we'll wait to find out. Perfect. Yeah, to me that's perfect. Yeah, because that's going to go, that's going to screw in there against that, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, other side of orifice is 4.9 by 0.8mm. Okay. Okay, I got to take a picture of this, guys. I've got to take a picture of this. Okay. Okay. And I'm guessing I'm going to take this out and measure that. It's about 1.89. I'm going to guess I'm going to put a sponge in there. It's probably about 2.5. That's what I'm guessing. Not, I'll cut it down. I'm going to have to bring this up down here a little closer. Okay. gotta hook everything back up here. I'm using a different video camera than I was. Come on. There we go. All right. Now it's time to put everything back together. I'll make sure it's cleaned out on the inside here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. No. That looks good. I think I will take my I need some alcohol. You know, I know I spend a lot of extra time cleaning these lighters up, but it doesn't hurt anything. You know, the other lighter manufacturing companies I used to send my lighters to that a long time ago, very well known place here in the United States, they don't clean your lighters up. Alright. The more lighters they get done during the day, the more profit they have. So keep that in mind. Now, I would have thought there'd been a spring there, but there can't be. Okay. All right, my wife must be out there singing or something. Yeah, that's what I thought. It ain't gonna be easy getting back together. I might have to just put that. Let me look here. There's that. Okay, that's down there think what I'm going to do is, I don't know what that, I think that sponge is, it's probably way bigger than I need. I'm pretty sure it is, because it's way bigger than this. 2. I'm going to, that's a 2.5. I'm going to cut that down to a 2. I'm guessing that this one right here is a 2. That's a 1.5. This one's going to be a 2. Yeah. All right. Trying to get that centered. That's probably about as good as it's going to get. All right. That's it. Let's see. Well, not quite. It'll still work. It's going to work. Okay. So what we'll do is I need to put a little bit more of this on there. There we go. Let's see. So close. So close. Yeah, that should work. All right. Now, let's test it out. Make sure we're not getting any leaks. Get in there. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Well, you can hear it. I can hear it. Now, let's see if this works. Oh yeah, seems to be working. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now let's see if this stopper works. Now, let's do it a different way here. Pick a smaller one. Yeah. Definitely is. I don't even have to watch. I don't have to push down on that very far. Okay, works great. That's perfect. Now, what I'm going to do is going to clean that flint wheel off a little bit. I think you should be able to. Oh, come on, camera. Well, anyway. I just use a Dremel tool with a little plastic brush. Alright. Now, let's get the little screw. I got that's got some corrosion and stuff on it, so I'm gonna put a little wire brush on here. Wire brush that off. It don't take a lot of this stuff, guys. Okay. There we go there. Now, I got a flint right here. I'll stick it in there. Okay, see what we got here. All right. We got that good. Now, I'm going to test it out for leaks on the bottom. It ain't gonna leak on the top. Test it out on the bottom. And we're good. We are good. All right. We are good. Now, let's see. Let's get this threaded back in here, right? Oh, these are spring loaded. Try to punch that out. That might have jammed that up. These are freaking spring loaded. Well, isn't that something? Spring loaded, kind of like a Watts band, you know. And that's something. Well, never seen anything like that in my life. Never. Never, never. It'll take me longer to get this on than fix the whole lighter. Need to get me some something I can hold on to that. That might do it. Trying to think something that'd work easier. Yeah, well, you know what? Live and learn, because I'll know not to do that again. That's how you do it, guys, just like that. Lay it flat down, poke each side in. Now, I just need to get it in the holes. Where's my thin? Where's my there? There's that. There's that one. Let's see what we got here. actually spring. That actually ain't coming out far enough. Here, let's see here. Mm-mm. I'm just going to get a pen. I won't have to use a pen. Yeah, I have to just use a pen, guys. Let's see here. Let's try this. I think that's going to work. Do is get that pin in the cover there, and I can get it on the other side. And I might poke that out further than I wanted to. All right, now let's get this in here, into the cover. All right, okay, goes into the middle there, and yeah, went down too far, but we'll lift her up. It might be easier to put that side in first, actually. Yeah. Easier to put that in first. Well, maybe not. Try with my finger here. There we go. Got her wide open. Put it up to my ear, open the cap. Couldn't even hear it coming on. Try it this way. I can't even hear the gas coming out. Well, that's good, guys. One way to test it to make sure. Oops. I'm going to let that soak in there for a little bit, see if I see any bubbles. But you guys, you've seen it. Now you know how to do your own.